Hello and welcome to the CCTU Take 5. I'm Bill Van Amburg.
And I'm Alycia Gilde. On CCTU Take 5, we investigate the latest trends, tools, and updates on the clean transportation industry.
Last week, we had our live July CCTU broadcast and highlighted our plan to reach critical topics along a roadmap to get us to zero emissions. Keeping in spirit with our roadmap goals, this week's Take 5, we will highlight key partnerships and innovative technology, taking a close look at hydrogen fuel cell technology. All right, so Bill, kick us off. Where do we begin?
Well, it's interesting that we talk about going big for fuel cells because we have a sad story that makes point. Honda is stopping production of the fuel cell Clarity car. Now, they were one of the first to the market. Honda's been a leader in fuel cells, but they are really trimming their underperforming models, and they say they're only selling about 2,000 of these worldwide. Honda's going to stay in the fuel cell business with GM. They're going to look at it, but for cars, they're going battery electric. But it kind of makes the point that in fuel cells, we're seeing the breakout markets are in heavy and extreme transport, Alycia.
That's right, Bill. Well, we have some great news. The stories looking at heavy-duty transport, methods such as trains, planes, shipping, and trucking.
So what news leads in those trends right now?
All right, well, speaking of innovative technologies and key partnerships, General Motors' hydrogen fuel cell business announced two really innovative partnerships. First, starting in aerospace, they're partnering with Liebherr Aerospace to develop a fuel cell aircraft, which is going to be pretty neat. And they just recently signed an agreement to move forward with this partnership. And then secondly, looking at locomotives, GM is going to be working with Wabtec Core to develop and commercialize a Hydrotech hydrogen fuel cell system using GM's Ultium batteries for the Wabtec locomotives. Both partnerships are a part of GM's goal to reach a zero-emission transportation future, Bill.
You know, they're really active right now, and they're doing something interesting. So maybe powering a jet in the future, but they're looking at what can they do right now, and they're looking at possibly replacing the auxiliary power units aboard jets that already exist to provide power to the unit with a fuel cell. But a secondary benefit is fuel cells generate water. And a jet takes off with about 2 tons of water to flush the toilets. So GM is saying, look, you can eliminate a lot of waste. You can actually generate the water on board and provide power and heat to the aircraft. Really some innovative thinking about how these technologies can move much more quickly into the market.
Oh, that's so neat. And so, Bill, moving from air to water, really interesting partnership here. Korean shipbuilder Samsung Heavy Industries has received approval from a Norway-based classification society, DNV, for the design of a fuel cell-powered LNG carrier. This will be the world's first large cargo ship that will be powered by solid oxide fuel cells running on LNG. Samsung Heavy Industries sees this new ship technology playing a critical role in exceeding 50% emission reduction goals and targets that have been set by the International Maritime Organization.
So important because maritime emissions are really quite foul. So let's go from ships to really, really big trucks. Hyzon is a fuel cell developer. They also make fuel cell trucks, and they're launching in Europe. They now say they're going to be making the heaviest zero emissions truck, fuel cell truck, ever. It's going to be a 154-ton truck. That's 300,000 pounds. It's going to be used in the construction industry. It's going to have the equivalent of about 644 horsepower, and they say it can go up to 380 miles of range before it has to be refilled. That's pretty amazing, and it kind of makes the case that we're seeing, Alycia, of moving into heavy and extreme transport being a real sweet spot for fuel cells.
Absolutely. That heavy-duty, robust operation fuel cell technology can meet those needs. It is incredible the pace that we are tracking with advancing fuel cell technology. We really can, Bill, meet those zero-emission goals that we're looking to seek to reach. So really exciting news. Loved being able to share these stories with everyone.
Yeah, it is great. So we've got planes, trains, not automobiles, but heavy trucks and ships as well. Really, really interesting. But we've got to move on, unfortunately. That's all the time we have for this week on our Take 5 and our look at key industry trends. Let us know your thoughts. And make sure to join us for our next edition, a live broadcast of CCTU taking place on August 20th. Register on our website. But for now, thank you for taking 5 with us and making Friday your CCTU day. For Alycia, Gilde, and our full clean commercial transportation team at CalStart, I'm Bill Van Amburg. Stay safe, and we will CCTU soon.